This reading is all about connection. The symbols in this cup are so clear. You can see the letters H and I and a heart just above them. The bottom of the heart is connected to the top of the H, amplifying the message. Because of the placement across from the handle and sitting on the rim, that traditionally indicates another person's actions towards you. It also suggests the present moment or something happening soon. This is such a universal message. So someone might be thinking of reaching out, sending a text, a DM, speaking from the heart, maybe a confession of feelings. It's also a reminder that even the smallest word can have the biggest impact on someone's day. But these symbols aren't just about someone else reaching out. They speak to self-empowerment and internal guidance. Both could be true in this reading. Maybe you're saying hello to a new chapter and the universe is like, yeah, now's the time. Just open the door and walk through it. That word takes courage. It can break the ice, it can repair, it can be a new beginning. And whether you're opening a door for yourself or with someone else, connection starts with one small, brave word. Sometimes a simple hi can make all the difference. Just hi. Just say hi. It's so easy and sometimes so difficult. So I'm going to go to this book. I'm going to pull a few cards and see if there are any connecting messages. Strength. That's such a great start. Yeah, maybe this is exactly what someone needs right now. The strength to say hello, the strength to start a new chapter. This could be you, this could be your person. But like I said, that word takes courage. You see that here. The King of Wands. It's passionate. It's very much inspired to take movement, to take action. The King of Swords, right? You see clarity, insight, someone coming forward and being direct. Now, this could be your own actions, it could be the person on your mind, but this is passionate and it's giving clarity and it's finding the strength to do that. Maybe that's what someone is doing right now. The strength to say hi. And you see a word in the cup. It's connected to emotion and passion. And then you see that reading here as well. The Six of Swords in the reverse. So if you have been separated from someone, this almost feels like someone has not moved on. Maybe you haven't moved on, and this is going to rekindle something. Yeah, it's going to have a positive outcome. This Six of Wands is riding forward. It's had a victory. It wants recognition. So let's get a little bit more on that. This is the new beginning here where things are starting to become brighter. This waxing moon. It's really spotlighting a conversation. It's spotlighting intuition, feelings, emotions. There's growth and action. It's manifestation because this card is about building energy. And that's what strength is doing. This King of Wands, King of Swords. And the Queen of Cups. Yeah, there's so much love and emotion there. And again, this could be the feelings that someone has for you. It could be what you're doing, where you're moving forward, you're opening the door, you're starting your own chapter. You're saying hello to a new you, a fresh start. But someone hasn't moved on yet. This Six of Swords in the reverse, it hasn't moved away. And the Three of Cups, that really does speak to continuity and togetherness, a time of celebration. Yeah, the Garden card. That is reaching out. And this might take time. The mice at the bottom of the deck. Maybe something has gone unseen for a while. Maybe you won't even see this coming. But this Garden card is coming together in a social setting. Maybe someone is going to come forward and say hi. Maybe someone's going to ask you out. The number 152, 153, 18. Something could happen next week. I love this. It says gathered momentum. And that's exactly what strength and the King of Wands is doing. The name Todd. Something could happen in June. The name Josephine. Something could happen in May. It says, believed he knew what her true feelings were, those that she was not revealing. It feels just like this mice card. This is something secret. It's something going unseen. I love that it mentions house because the letter H can also represent home. So maybe something surprising will happen. Maybe you're moving in with someone. There could be positive changes or unexpected news within your living situation. It says future in the house. It says was so careful not to say with a question mark. And there's that uncertainty, not knowing for sure. Should I say hello? Oh, wow. And it even says surprised. I think I just said that. The letter I represents a surprise in the reading. Yeah, it's mentioning fears and doubts. Something could happen Saturday morning in April, next week, an agreement. Again, it's mentioning house, so that could be really symbolic for someone. It's talking about the future. Again, the mention of a spring day. Something could happen before 11 o'clock. 1111 could be symbolic, could be your angel number. For a moment in surprise. I love that. The Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, that feels like just starting off, just a little bit of action, a little bit of movement. This Page of Cups, the smallest sentiment, saying hi. It says he knew he could never reveal uncertainty. And I think that speaks to the Strength card because it's hard to be vulnerable sometimes. It's hard to say and do things that we want to, even if it is something just as simple as saying hi. Emotional welfare, good grace, her true feelings, 3.25%. That reminds me of this waxing crescent. It's smaller than this amount, where something is just shining a little bit of light on it. It's starting to grow. It's becoming emotionally open. It's full of potential. And that reminds me too of the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, showing fortitude and quality, the Strength card. The High Priestess and the King of Pentacles. So in a very grounded, stable way, coming forward, trusting your intuition. It could be a secret revealed. The High Priestess is connected to the moon. This might have been a long journey that you've had with someone, this Nine of Wands. The Owls. Yeah, this higher wisdom. Again, it feels like knowledge. It feels like clarity. Be a speaking the truth. Nice card coming back out, and the Scythe. So really maybe just someone getting straight to the point. That's what the Scythe is doing. It's cutting through everything else. We have lilies at the bottom. It could bring a peace of mind. The stork represents change and transition. I'm so curious. The Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it feels like it's coming from a very stable mindset. Maybe even moving a little bit slowly and working towards something and building up. I think something said building momentum, so that might be really relevant for someone. Knight of Wands. I'm so curious. I just want to cut the deck and see one more final message. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. Again, moving away from anything that feels unstable and towards something with a solid foundation. Again, there was a lot of mention of a house, and you need a solid foundation to build upon that. As a final message, I thought I would use this stack. We'll see if anything else comes out and connects. Judgment. It's interesting to see judgment because that theme is repeating across the cards in the book. It says, blow ye the trumpet in Zion. You see that imagery here. This is a wake-up call, this signal to act and respond, just like the word high in the coffee reading. These are all symbolically aligned in a very literal way. So I just want to pause for a second, and I thought I would pull just an extra card on that. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Wow, yes, this is a call to action. This is answering the call, making the call. Someone's going to reach out to you. Judgment reappearing. After a period where something has felt stuck, this Eight of Swords can indicate just negative thinking, times when we feel trapped or unsure, when we're not convinced that we can step forward. Someone's going to. This is you or this is your person. This is really reinforcing that someone might be overthinking or stuck in a negative cycle. And sometimes we can remove ourselves from that hesitation, and that the call of action might be something, especially in this case, as simple as saying hi. That does feel like an awakening. That feels like recognition. It feels like accountability. This could be even an apology. And the Six of Wands. So I think the Six of Wands came out earlier. Yeah, it did. So you see that repeating. This is really, I would say, someone hoping for a positive outcome. This Six of Wands is riding forward very optimistically. It's had a victory. It wants to keep it. Maybe that's what someone wants with you. Maybe someone wants to say hi. They want to start this new chapter with you. And the Star. Yeah, it's very hopeful. This is a yes card. It's healing. And it's almost like the stars are aligning and bringing something forward. That momentum, positive momentum. The Knight of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So you see King of Pentacles, King of Swords, and King of Wands. I mean, this is taking action responsibly. This is coming in with a completely different mindset for somebody. It's willing to do the work. It's willing to have this realization. And sometimes that starts with just starting a conversation, just saying hi. It's passionate, it's giving clarity, also giving a sense of stability. The Two of Wands. And the Ten of Swords. For someone, this is coming after an ending. And I think that that was seen earlier. This Six of Swords in the reverse, like someone hasn't moved on fully. That won't be for everyone. The Empress. So this could be you or your person. This divine feminine, a creator. It's very loving and nurturing. So again, this could be with the Queen of Cups from earlier. This could be just your own movement, your own action to start fresh for yourself, to focus on self-love, self-care. Oh, wow. And I'm going to end it here because we started with strength, and here it's repeating. We're ending with strength. And I think that's such a beautiful, positive message. It really shows that you are capable of anything. This is the tenacity of your spirit. You can say hello to someone. Someone could say it to you. This could be a new beginning, but this is your spirit, and this is you going for it with whatever destination you have. You can do it.